vision boards. The power of visualization and the power of a vision board. And this is going to be an assignment for everybody, all creators. You are to create your vision board and then share it into this group. Sam O'Halloran in the house, absolute legend. Hey Sam, good to see you. So, vision board, why do we do this? Because I know some of you watching, even though a lot of you have come into this group through spirituality, through Eric's channel, through what we share about the law of attraction. But there may be some of you that question whether or not this does actually work, or do you really need to physically do it? And I want to tell you now, yes. Absolutely yes. And if it's okay with you, you don't have much option because I'm going into it, but if it's not, click off. However, this will be beneficial for you, and I'm not sharing this to impress you, I'm sharing it to impress upon you the importance of doing and creating a vision board. I'm just flicking between both YouTube and Facebook, so excuse me swapping here, but I wanted to be able to send this message to as many people as I can, to help, to serve, to impact, but especially for you creators, this is an absolute must. Now, when you're creating a vision board, it's not just about looking at what you want. So I want to be financially free. First tip for you, get specific. So what does financially free mean to you? What sum of money are you looking for? I want 100,000. I want 500,000. I want 1 million. I want 1 billion. Whatever that figure is for you, because it will vary for everybody. Get clear on what the figure is and why you want it. And that's the same for everything. Whatever it is that you want, be specific and clear about what you want. But the magic happens when you know why you want it. Why is it important to you? Your why is actually what's going to create the emotion behind you taking the action in order to get what you want. So it is very, very, very important whenever you create a vision board to not just put beautiful pictures up of everything that you want, but to understand and give big emotional attachment as to why you want it. Remember what Eric shares, and for you YouTubers, Eric is my mentor, absolutely incredible international speaker, global entrepreneur, philanthropist. Must follow him, check him out, Eric Ho. You creators know him. As he always shares, action comes from energy in motion, emotion. Energy in motion. So the more that you understand why you want something and you create that emotion around it, the more likely you are to send that vibration out to the universe to attract what you want back in, but also, of course, very importantly, to be taking that aligned action in order to receive it. Does this make sense? If so, guys, give me a yes in the comments box below. Now, if you're watching the replay, do the same, and of course, the same for you guys on YouTube. Now, I just want to give a couple of quick examples about visualization, why it was so important, and what difference it's made in my life, and why I am so passionate of encouraging you guys to do this too. So I'm going to rewind back a tiny bit, or 2 years, and talk to you about when I created my very, very first vision board. I was still in a space of not really understanding the law of attraction, very logical minded, needed to understand the scientific reason, if you like, of how the law of attraction works. So I was really on the fence. I wasn't a total, nah, this doesn't work, this isn't for me, because by that point, I had a very open mindset, so I was open to learning. So I did the process. Now, the first thing which I want everybody, this example I share because everybody can relate to it. I'm also going to talk about some other financial goals and also the international speaker goal, because I feel that's relevant within this group of creators, and also for any of you that want to improve your speaker and communication skills. But to start with something that everybody can relate to. It was the beginning of my coaching and speaker journey, and I was looking at being able to create a profitable business and have clients that were paying X amount. Now, I also absolutely adore dogs, and I wanted to be able to have another dog, a companion for our bigger dog, Rafiki. Absolute legend, Rafiki. Now, bear with me here, guys. This is the detail that you need to go to, and this is how you allow the space to attract what you deserve. So I put a picture, I Googled a picture. I was actually looking for it this morning to show you the exact one, and unfortunately it's not on Google anymore, but it is at my house. I found a picture on Google, and you guys can do the same, of a brown cocker puppy. I put that picture on my vision board, and every morning when I looked at the vision board, there's another tip. Look at it every day. It is a vision board. You have to look at it in order for it to impact you. Don't create a vision board and then put it somewhere that you never look at it. Have it out in the open on display. If you like to travel, if you move around a lot, oh, I was just looking for my phone. I'm on my phone. Put it onto your phone. There's a great app called Hay House that you can create portable vision boards. So make sure that you've always got it somewhere handy that you can look at it. So every day I used to look at this picture of the brown little working cocker puppy, and it was the year was rolling by. I think this was from about July. And I was thinking I needed £500 to £600 in order to be able to buy this beautiful puppy. And I'd picture Rafiki, and he's now called Bob, there's the hint, running around together on the beach. I'd picture holding him in my arms. I even got bought a little puppy food bowl, and excuse me if you can't hear that, the flight's going past, and put it in the kitchen that I used to look at it every single day. That's the power of really becoming attached to the outcome, to the end result. I used to picture being out on walks with them. I put a picture of Bob and Rafiki together. I think it was actually in about October, I still did not know how I was going to be able to do this. Wayne Dyer says, have a plan, but don't become attached to your plan. So I knew that I needed to create £500 to £600, and I had a plan of how to get these clients, but it hadn't come into fruition just yet. But I kept that belief. I kept looking at that vision board every single day. And sure enough, just towards the end of November, somebody reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to do a workshop in a local school. That's one of the dogs. In a local school. And guess what I got paid? £550. And look at that for timing. It meant that on December the 22nd, we picked up our beautiful, amazing boy, Bob. Here he is. Now, I know that's a very, very simple example, but start small. Start with a cup of coffee, start with a meal, start with £10, start with £50, start with £100, start with attracting the right car parking space for you. But get clear on what it is that you want and why you want it. Another example that's on a bigger level is around my speaking. I found this area of speaking and coaching and absolutely fell in love with it. Just like champagne in my veins moment when I get to serve and inspire and spread that message of confidence and strength, and that everybody has a warrior inside of them. It brings champagne into my veins, but I didn't know how I was going to become an international speaker. I just knew that was what I wanted, and why I wanted it was many reasons. It would allow me to have a flexible lifestyle that I could create by design with my husband. It would allow me to travel and visit different countries. It would allow me to impact, serve, and inspire millions to unleash their warrior within, etc., etc., etc. There's a lot of reasons. The bigger the vision, the more connection to your why you want it that you need. And I came across Eric. And from the first event, from the first moment that I met him, I took a photo with him. I put that photo onto my vision board and knew, not thought, not hoped, not wished, not prayed, and knew that this was a path that would allow and lead me to becoming an international speaker. And sure enough, just less than 1 year later, I was speaking and in fact, less than 6 months, I was sharing the stage with Eric. Less than 1 year later, I was traveling around the world as an international speaker, facilitating events in India, Bali, speaking on stage in Taiwan, etc., etc. Again, this is not to brag. This is not to boast. I'm not that type of girl. This is to boost every single one of you, that whatever it is that you want, whether it's a drop shipping empire, whether it's a digital marketing expert, supernova, incredible business that rolls over and over and over gazillions of pounds every day, whether it's a beautiful loving relationship and the wedding of your dreams, whether it's to be happy every single day, success is different for everybody. You define what success means to you. But whatever it is, be hungry for it. Know that you have greatness inside of you and you can do this. But there are certain challenges, issues, tougher times that could knock you back, that could test you, that could allow you a space where you choose to give up. Don't let that be an option. Don't allow yourself to get to the end of your life with any regret, and your song, your book, your digital marketing funnel, whatever it is, don't let that die inside of you. Release that gift to the world, and in doing so, enjoy, love, and relish the life that you truly deserve, that freedom lifestyle. So hope this makes sense. There's just a couple of examples there. A beautiful financial one. I know that finances are something that really hit home with a lot of people. Money is our security. I think some of you may have seen Maslow's pyramid of needs, a hierarchy of human needs. And at the bottom we have food and water and shelter. And in this day and age, for so many of us, that has been replaced by money. It is money that allows us to have all of these things. And remember, money is energy. Everything is energy. And I absolutely hold my hand up to being somebody that had a terrible, terrible mindset when it came to money, when it came to financial. And even that side, you can visualize and you can receive results in that area too. When you truly get into that alignment, put out the right vibration and take the aligned action necessary in order to generate that financial goal for yourself. And for so long, I just didn't connect to the importance of finance and what I would be able to do, the experiences my husband and I could have, the contribution that we could make, etc., etc., etc. Now I'm so attached to that. At the end of last year, from I think it was about August, I always review my goals going through the month. I have a look at my vision and understand if that's still where I'm wanting to go. There might need to be some amendments made. Remember the quote that I said earlier. Have a plan, but don't be attached to the plan. Flex a little bit. So I changed it, and I'd never done it before, but I thought, right, I am going to hit a 10K month. It's happening. I'm doing it this year. And I spoke about it with my husband all the time. I put the figure 10K onto my whiteboard. And at the end of last year, in December, along with working with Eric and was H Academy at that time, shifted into this amazing I am creator now. But at the time, along with H Academy and my separate business, I hit my first 10K month in December last year. Make some noise, creators. Again, I share this so that you know, no matter what your previous limiting beliefs, no matter your current situation, keep going, stay consistent, understand what you want, why you want it, create that emotional attachment, put your vision boards into this group. A public declaration is a very powerful way to support you in taking action. So put your vision boards and your whys into this group so that we can share, we can grow together, we can support each other in hitting that vision, that beautiful freedom lifestyle that we're all here to claim. And we can continue as creators and as warriors to rise together. Happy Monday, everybody. I really look forward to seeing your vision boards creators, YouTubers, amazing warriors watching out there. If you would like to take part in this, if you want to be added into a creator group to be a part of this phenomenal community, then just comment below, let me know, or feel free to put pictures of your vision boards into the comments below so that we can support each other and, as I said earlier, continue to keep rising together. If you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go together. Happy Monday, everybody. I love you all.